Lithification. So most sediments are ultimately deposited in low areas such as valleys and ocean basins. And then as more layers are added, the layers at the bottom experience increasing temperature and pressure. Why? Because you got more material sitting on top of them. Lithification is the physical and chemical processes that transform sediments into sedimentary rocks under these conditions. And this comes from lithos, which means stone in Greek. So the word root lithos means stone. And that's where lithification comes from. So compaction. So lithification begins with compaction. The weight of overlying materials forces sediment grains closer together. So there is weight from above that is actually pushing down on this material and is squeezing it together. The grains get closer together, and then excess water is squeezed out of mud. Sand does not compact as much as mud does. Why? Because the grains are bigger and they don't easily get compacted together. But individual sand grains made of quartz do not really deform under normal burial. Okay. Grain to grain contact maintains open space or pores between the grains. That's what all of these little open spaces are in here. Okay, so like these spots here, that's pore space. Okay. Groundwater, oil, and natural gas commonly collect in these spaces. Okay, so sand tends to have pore spaces left in it because the grains don't really compact together. There's contact, the grains don't deform. But in mud, the grains are so small that they can easily pack together and form non-porous layers of mud. Then cementation. So cementation occurs when mineral growth glues sediment grains together into solid rock. So you have your grains, your sand grains. They are compacted. You still have some of this open space in here. And then you have new minerals grow in those pore spaces. Okay. And that's basically what glues these together. That's the cementation process. So common minerals include calcite and iron oxide. These minerals are dissolved in groundwater and they precipitate out between sand grains, and that glues them together.